Pepper, what you doing in my diva chair? Thank you, Mama. What up, y'all? Hey. Hey, everybody. Hey. Okay, your girl looking a hot mess right up here. Okay, so what's going on? Happy Thanksgiving. I am happy to be sitting here. All my Thanksgiving plans have changed abruptly because of some personal issues, some really sad news, but not, it's sad because it's someone's pet and, it's going through a little rough spot right now. So my plans have changed, and I am actually here in my house, y'all. I've told y'all I work retail, and this is the first day in 9 years that I have not had to work a Thanksgiving. Whoop whoop whoop! Let's praise them. Thank you. And I don't have to work Black Friday, which is actually starts today, but carries on tomorrow and Saturday. Well, the nice thing about that is I'm off until Saturday night. Ah! So that's great. And I ain't even gonna lie. I've earned this. I have earned the ability to be finally off on a Thanksgiving. And I am really happy. Even though my plans that I wanted to do fell through, I don't care. It's okay. I am really happy. I get to enjoy this day. I'm actually cooking right now, and I smell it, and pepper and ginger smells it because they keep going down by the kitchen. So in between my cooking, I'm up here making this video. If I'm off, I'm going to have a drink. So Thanksgiving, I'm going to have several drinks. Okay, so that's a Cabernet. Drinking a Cabernet, California Roots Cabernet. It's okay. This is the first time I've had it, the Cabernet. No, it's probably the first or second time. I really wish they had a Pinot Noir. I mean, it's okay. I think it'll get you there. That's something I would say I would sip on. So, like I said, I have earned this day off. I have not put up a YouTube video in probably about 2 or 3 weeks. And the reason why is because I've been working, not longer hours, just different shifts. I don't know if there's such thing as a second shift or mid shifts. I don't know what y'all call them. But it's that shift in the middle of your day where, it starts at like 10 or 11 and it doesn't end until 6 or 7:30, somewhere in there. It's not a longer shift. It's still 8 hours, but it's just in that middle of the day where you don't have time to get stuff done before you go to work. And now it's after work and you're just like, 7 o'clock at night, I need to get some food on the table. I ain't making no video. I got these dogs to take care of. And that's the honest to God truth. And I have been killing it at work. I have been working my ass off trying to make sure work has actually become a happier place for me of late. And I'm enjoying that ride. So I have put a lot of my focus into my job. So, now, with that being said, that don't mean my job is perfect, not by any means. I still got some issues. Okay? I got some issues because I'm really damn good at what I do. I'm really good at what I'm doing. And I just need them to recognize how great my ass is. It's time to move up that corporate ladder, y'all. I'm kind of ticked that I haven't, but we ain't going to talk about that today because it's Thanksgiving. So, why am I here? Came up to just do some grooming. Not only have I not made a video, my plants have suffered because of it, especially in isolated rooms. Like if they're on my main floor and I'm just not feeling the way I look, bring that up, fix that hair. I don't know, y'all. I think I put on some weight and I can see it, but I love me regardless. But my plants have suffered from it on this floor especially. Y'all, spider mites are on my fucking nerve. I'm gonna edit that out. Y'all, spider mites are on my last damn nerves. And they're everywhere. They're on a lot of stuff. They're like, there's no point of saying I'm gonna isolate my plants. Like this plant has spider mites right now. And the only thing I'm doing is just treating them, and I'm losing a couple of leaves. This plant has spider mice. It's the same. These are anthuriums. And it has spider mice. And I am convinced I have brought the spider mice in the house with me, the dog. Someone's brought them in. Because at first I thought it was just carelessness, but I don't know. But today, hi. Today I'm going to just do a little bit of grooming and chit-chatting with you. And I just really am so excited to get a video up. So the first thing I'm going to do is, this is not completely dry, this stem here. So I'm going to leave it on just in case the plant likes to use the nutrients of this bloom. Because if you look here, you see how it's brown and it's slowly, let me pick it up. See how the tip of it is brown and is slowly withering down. So I feel like the plant is pulling nutrients out and maybe giving it to the root system. The next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to peel back all of these little brown leaves. And y'all don't need to see me do this on camera. Check out Suzette's garden videos if you want to see that, because she really has a video up there, and it's basically just she's teaching you how to pull this off. And so yeah, so if I had over 1,000 subscribers, I would put the link up, but I don't have that. No shade. No, but seriously, y'all, share my videos. Like, give me a thumbs up if you like this, so because that's how YouTube sees me more, is when I get a lot of likes, because that's considered interaction. So if you're just watching it, I'm just gonna be honest. Even if you like me and maybe not this video, still like this video, because I don't have no reason else for you to like it other than hey. But check this out, y'all. I, for the last 3 weeks, have not put up a video, but I picked up 20 subscribers. I'm at 492 subscribers. What? So y'all know that means that giveaway is coming up. That giveaway is coming up soon. Real soon here. I would love to do it over this weekend. So that's up to you to help it out. Y'all already know what the prizes are. The prize, and I'm sure all of my subscribers know about Pam's Pretty Plants. She is giving a giveaway too. I did not enter into that giveaway, but you should go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool giveaway, and I'm really proud of Pam because her channel has just blown up, and you know, yay! I ain't jealous. I'm really not. All right, a little, but that's okay. I really just this is not my everyday job, but I do love doing YouTube. I love getting out here. And the viewership that I have, you guys are awesome, because, you know, I love it when I get a new subscriber and they say, I just found your channel. I love that this channel's out here. Great. And I'm just like, yeah, motivation to keep on going. And I have to just keep that stuff in my head, because this is actually just a fun thing I love to do. Now, okay, y'all, I'm gonna be right back because I gotta go grab the spider mites spray. And yeah, don't have it up here, and I smell my food, and I kind of want to go check on it, so I'll be right back. Hey y'all, I'm back. Okay, so ran back up these stairs so I could come back up here. I have my spray, so I'm gonna be using that on this plant. The thing about spider mice are, you got to get underneath the leaf, because that's where these suckers like to go. And spider mites are the worst. I'd rather deal with mealybugs. And I probably shouldn't say that, because then all of a sudden I'll pop up with some mealybugs. But spider mites, what makes spider mites the worst to me is that they're sneaky little bastards, okay? You really have to inspect your plants. And that's an actual spider. Well, it's a bigger spider. And I didn't. You know, when I first noticed, and that's what I hate about, I guess I hate about me. When I first noticed that these things were covered in spider mites. It was already too late. I've already lost like 2 or 3 leaves for it. I lost the bloom because this thing had 2 blooms and it had been blooming for the past 6 months now, just giving me all kinds of love. And then boom, now my anthurium, it's like, hey, I'm going through some things. It was putting out some air roots and it was trying to flare out. Now see, there's one air root and these little nubs here are some more air roots. And now I'm just like, it's also trying to give me some new growth. Well, here's the newest leaf right here. But if you look back, it just came out. I don't know if you can see this. Don't came out with some damage, spider mites damage. And then all the new leaves that are down here trying to come out, they are yellowing and some are even brown at the tip. So this sucker was on the verge of being full and gorgeous, and I was about to be the biggest bragging queen about this is how you do an anthurium, y'all. This is how you take care of it. Get your life because you don't know what you're doing. This is how it's supposed to look. Now, I can't say none of that. I mean, it's still beautiful and everything, but y'all, spider mites. Spider mites is a challenge. Spider mites will make you rethink your plant guru-ness. I'm just like, I ain't no damn plant guru. Because I really was. Because, you know, I ain't got no horticulture degree. So you consider yourself, I ain't got no horticulture degree. I got a degree, y'all, okay? I got my ass of MBA. But I don't have no horticulture degree, so when you don't have that, but you still educate yourself, you know, then you become a guru. That's how I consider myself, well educated on this plant world. Hell no, I ain't no guru or nothing. Nothing. Oh, let me. These are very happy. And these have not been exposed to spider mites because it sits on the opposite side of my desk here, my vanity desk, whereas I'm sure every plant over there, including the ones I'm trying to root, have spider mites on them. But I just want to show you guys this one because it is doing so great. Yeah, this is I always say this name wrong, a Fittonia. This is a pink Fittonia, and I got this as a 4-inch plant. I think there was 2 or 3 of them. And that I put in here, and now it's in this 8-inch pot, or maybe a 10-inch pot, and it's doing great. And this one is easy. When I come in here every day, because this plant sits on top of my table, it gets spritzed every day, it gets watered when it needs to, because it's just sitting right here. It's just doing so great. So that's all the maintenance to it that I'm gonna do. These love to be spritzed. Oh, check out. Y'all, pick this up at Amazon. Love it. Love it. Just love how that mist just comes through. It's just a mist. Oh, and I'm out of water. So let's see. Let's bring in my other plant. Now, y'all, if you followed my channel for a while, then you know I have been growing an anthurium in nothing but pumice stones. And this anthurium has done really well in here. It has an established root system in here. But from my neglect, I haven't always watered it as well as I should have. But this sucker has spider mites, which I don't understand because, like, it's in pumice stone. The only thing I could think of is, although this plant is in pumice stones, when I initially put this in here, the root ball itself was covered in soil. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but Suzette says that when you don't peel back this brown stuff after it falls off, that attracts to the bugs because, you know, that's what brings them to the table. That's the dinner bell. So I guess that has something to do with this. So I'm just sitting here peeling this off, you know, just trying to get my tips up. So we have lost some leaves here. We have spider mites. Yeah. You know, so gross. And the way you can tell, look for the webs, and look for little tiny webs and little black specks. You know, there's black spider mites and there's red spider mites. I don't know the official name for either one of them. The red ones are more prone to orchids, I've discovered, because I think my orchids have some spider mites damage. But what you got to do is you got to treat this every single day. Now that I found this is how I treat it. Like, I don't, this one is just, look at this. Look at them. I wish y'all, I could put the camera up, but you wouldn't see it. Now, I don't only have this one. I have the same variety, but in a neem oil. It's just this in the big room because I also have spider mites downstairs, and I've lost, I lost the alocasia. Well, I don't think it's lost. I'm trying to bring it back. It hit my monstera, and that's where I crossed the line. Because I got that monstera when it was just a 4-incher. It was 4 inches, and now this sucker is up to a 14-inch pot, and it is gorgeous, and it is big, and it is starting to vine everywhere. So I drew the damn line, and I said it's on with the spider mites. So that plant is doing well because I refuse to neglect it. But the ones up here, yeah, they've been through neglect. I have not come into this room. I've really just, I'm going to tell y'all, I just cleaned it for the first time today, and because I knew I was making a YouTube video. And the reason why is because, you know, like I said, those, with Pepper, been struggling with the potty training, you know, and she is getting really, really, well, I shouldn't say she is getting better at it. I am getting way better of it. For those of you who want to know, Pepper is in a kennel, but to compromise with my husband, she doesn't spend no more than 3 hours in the kennel. And then after that, hold on, y'all, be right back. I had to get the next plant up for grooming. This is burning. Okay, so what was I saying? Pepper. To compromise with my husband, she doesn't spend more than 3 hours in her kennel at a time, which usually works out because we work different shifts. So, like, but lately I've been home alone with Pepper these last couple of days. So it's like, well, even over the past few weeks, because his schedule changed as well for a little bit. And it's just trying to, okay, let me take her out pottying. Let me bring her back in so she can eat. Let me wait an hour and take her out to potty again. Oh, by the way, you got to get ready for work while you're doing this. Okay, bring her into the house. This is going to sound stupid, but it is easier for her to poop by herself sometimes, especially if there's a lot of people outside. So now I have to take Ginger out. Now Ginger has to go out. Now we coming back inside. I mean, it's just life. It's just really training just to get it up. But in the afternoon, it's a lot better. But I'm not coming home till 6:30, 7 o'clock at night. And, you know, then we have to start the ritual over again, especially if I've been in the house if I'm only one here. So it's like, okay, let's figure out who's going to come into my home and get Pepper to take her out. Nobody. So, okay, so I guess I have to leave work and come home to take Pepper out because she can't be in the kennel that long. So she's not in the kennel that long. So on those days, the easiest thing in the world for me to do is to leave Pepper out of the kennel, put her in a room, and those are the days where she's going to have accidents. I just know. I can get that morning one out the way, but I just can't do the back and forth. I can't, it's by myself. So it's a struggle, but Pepper is doing really damn good, and I am getting a lot better. Now what's up next is this is a fern, and it needs to be watered. And I have this fern. I don't like ferns. And the one reason why I don't like ferns is because I'm not good at them. But this one called my name. This one is like, you can take care of me, Latanya. You can. Well, this fern didn't know what the hell it was talking about. I'm just tipping off all the brown leaves. I wouldn't say ferns are difficult. I just say ferns need attention every day. And so I just haven't had that type of time to give it to it. So if you look closely, y'all, you see these leaves right here. The fern does not have spider mites as far as I can tell. But the fern does need attention every day. The fern should be sprayed with water every day. And this particular fern seems like it needs to be watered twice a week. It just seems so freaking thirsty. I just watered this and it needs to be watered again. You can't, it's like the ferns remind me of a Christmas tree, of a real Christmas tree, you know, that you bring a real Christmas tree in your home and you have to keep that Christmas tree moist at all times. That's what ferns remind me. Like, you have to keep them mist at all times, or you're going to just end up with a bunch of dead stuff going on here. This is going to be my last plant I'm going to groom on camera because my food is almost done, and that is actually, I'm actually cooking some food for a friend of mine, and I'm going to be taking it to her house after it gets done. And she actually asked me, y'all don't know this about me, but I make some bomb-ass ribs, okay? Your girl can cook. And my friend Nicolette hollered at me early in this month and said, yo, I want some of them ribs for Thanksgiving. I was like, okay, girl, you know, I mean, I can try. And she was like, nah, here you go. Here's the money for the ingredients. Here's the money for the ribs. I need you to hook that up on Thanksgiving. And so I am slow roasting some ribs right now. And they smell delicious. And I have this really great dry rub that I put on them, which makes them so great. And so I'm about to get out of here. So, but yeah, so this is what a fern looks like when you don't take care of it. And I am purposely making the dry leaves come off right now because I just want to get it out the way. Let's start from scratch. But this fern called my name because I loved how it sits up. But you have got to be ready to give the fern the attention. You right back? Okay, so ferns have to be missed every day. And I just shook off all the dead stuff. And this fern actually does need to be watered, but I did water it. And the humidity in this room, I keep it up. And the humidity right now is 60. 60, yeah, it's 60% humidity in here, which is good, but I think this fern wants it to be like 70 or 80. So I guess I can try. And I can get there just by leaving the humidifier on that I have in here. I haven't had it on in a couple of days because the humidity has been over 60, it's been 60 or above, but this plant seems like it just wanted to be a higher humidity, and the rest of the plants in this room wouldn't mind. They could take it or leave it, so they're gonna get it, I guess. And now I'm just gonna water my thirsty plant in. And that's all the water I'm giving it because, y'all, I really did just water this a few days ago. What sucks about a fern is I don't have the patience to sit in here and get all of this little brown stuff off. But anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Thanks for helping me get to 500 subscribers. I'm very excited about hitting that 500 milestone. Been waiting for it for a very long time. Please share, like my videos, and if this is your first time stopping by, I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, also the notification bell, and I will see you real soon with more Latanyas planting and drinking. Okay? Yeah, go get y'all some good wine. Bye.